Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I last uploaded a video, and I've honestly missed being here with all of you. Charot. Huwag na hamak ako subscribers. Well, life has been busy, and there have been a lot of ups and downs, but I'm so happy to finally be back. Um, for those who are new here, I am Lechel, and Yezel teacher who loves sharing English lessons, learning tips, and conversations that help you improve your confidence in speaking English. And of course, thank you so much for sticking around and for your patience while I was away. Diba? Feeling on nahamok nagpaabot. Anyway, I'm excited to create more helpful, fun, and meaningful content for you, especially now that I noticed. I mean, I actually didn't expect that some of my videos have thousands of, you know, views, and there are also a lot of people who commented in some of my videos. So thank you so much. But I'm also very sorry. I'm very apologetic right now because I haven't replied to your what questions, to your comments there. But I hope this video will help you or will answer some of your questions. Hopefully. Yeah. So, anyway, if you're ready to keep learning and growing together, so don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, turn on the notification bell so you won't miss my future videos. Yeah. Now, let's jump in today's lesson. Charot. Kahangak ba? All right, guys, so let's get down to business. All right. Well, why trial lessons matter? Well, this is not only about pre-play, but of course, these also it is also applicable to all trial lessons in the world. Yeah. But anyway, let's more focus on pre-play because kasi karon ako mga subscribers or dili ko mga subscribers sa Baniban, they were actually asking about pre-play. So let's talk about that. Well, going back, charot, going back. All right. Why trial lessons matter? Well, of course, a trial lesson isn't just the first meeting, right? It's the moment your teaching journey with a new student begins. Yes. Well, of course, on Preply, a trial lesson is a student's first one-on-one session with you. So it's where you start building your trust. Understanding their goals, showing how you teach and how you can support their progress. Yes, that's why it's very important that you have to give your best if it's a trial lesson. And what else? Now, let's move to the next page. All right, so in here, students can book either a 25 or 50-minute trial. So it depends on what works best for them. Okay, of course, students, they can choose if it's a 25 or 50-minute trial, depende kung bagay sa ila. Ay, bitin bisaya ako rin ako taglang. Anyway, the commission. Okay, let's talk about commission. Well, actually, the commission in trial lessons is 100%. Charot. Makahuy-huy sa, di ba? Sa abaga, sa shoulder. Well, again, the commission and trial lessons is 100%, which means that the full cost goes toward covering the platform and student acquisition costs. Yes, amo dyan 100% ang trial lesson. Wayay imo makuha sa trial lesson maski sintabos. Waya, as in 100% sa company dyan siya. Amo naka one of the drawbacks. Yes, in teaching here on Preply. But anyway, dili naman sad kon 100% dyan until the end of your life here on Preply. Dili ra sad. Later, I will discuss. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, trial lessons are powerful. So that's what I have mentioned earlier that you have to give your best. It's your first impression to your student. Diba? Diyo ganyan to kasabihan na first impression lasts. So, dapat pinabonggish agad jud ani imo trial lesson. Okay, well, again, they're not just casual meet and greets. They're your biggest chance to make a great impression. Remember that the trial experience goes beyond the lesson itself. So you can take steps before, during, and after the trial lesson to maximize the chances of getting long-term students. Yes. I mean, for example, like book si student ng 7 to 8 a.m. Si teacher, Joy Ija option to select. kung how much or how long ang ija preparation time. Joy, 1 hour before the lesson time. Nga na, for example, 7 to 8 a.m. ang tag book ni student. So, joy preparation time sa teacher na 1 hour. Like, makaprepare pa siya ng 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Depende. Oh. Amo dyan, importante sab na it's important that you have to download the Preply app on your phones. Okay, taas na nato, chika. If done well, a trial lesson leads to what we call a conversion. Money. That's when a student decides to continue learning with you. Amo na naglaong kung if successful ang trial lesson, si student magstay sa imo. You'll be their teacher for a while. Okay, but of course, many of those students stick around for weeks or even months. So, adyo laman ka heartbroken if mag-unsubscribe sa imo si student. That's normal here on Privly. Okay, think of it like a funnel. The blue the blue there, whatever. Okay, at the top, the students booking their first trial lesson. So in this part, you have to give your best. You're all kung kinahanglan mo tumbling ka, tumbling. Charot. Okay, of course, what I'm saying is that para makuha agad niyo si student. Di ba pareho na subject sila if mangyab ka sa babachi. Di ba? Boys at the back. Charot. Di ba? Pag mangyab ka, gusto ka ni mo ihatag ang tanan. Yes, ihatag ka ni mo ang tanan para makamit ka nimo and oo, ni girl. So this is also same here on Preply. You'll do everything for your student just to get them, just to stay with you. Got it? All right. Okay, so next, in the middle, so you have students who subscribe. Diyon sila ang mga student na taganahan sa imo. So magstay sila sa imo. But of course, don't expect that they will stay with you until you die. No. Pag diyan galing, well, good for you. Pero here on Preply, students come and go. They just come and go, guys. So please don't be heartbroken. Next, at the bottom, these are the loyal students who stay with you long term. So, hey, di ba? Kwarta. Pag stay sa imo si student, may money. May money ikaw. See? That's why you have to give your best if it's a trial lesson. Do everything. Okay? Now, let's move to the next slide. Okay, here we'll talk about the what do students expect? May expect the student, of course. Pasahon kurakan. Or may gusto niyo. You read silently. Okay, anyway. So trial students expect to feel prepared and welcomed before the lesson. So, kay gusto man nimo siya maimo, so dapat i-welcome niyo siya ng todo-todo. Be careful. Always be professional. Kung kid jaon pwede nimo, hello, welcome to, day mo mga taring-taring, mga something sa imo uyo, sa imo face that you have to be kidified, animated, whatever. But if you're talking to adult professionals, you shouldn't do that. Diba? Kay basmanan ka na crazy. But anyway, yeah, be always professional. Dapat your approach will always based or depend on your student. Okay? Next is talk about their goals and learning needs. Yes, adyo ko di hapag chika. Nan imo kuan pan MMK na life story. Or else do not also ask private or personal questions to your student. Okay, ang ka-weird doon. It's just a feeling. Ang imo buhaton sa imo trial lesson is that you have to talk their goals. Why are they there with you? May goals. What do they want to learn or improve? Something like that. You should know their learning needs so that you'll also be able to tailor your lessons to their needs. Yes, to their learning needs. And third is experience real learning, not just small talk. Yes, dili sila actually based on my experience ini. Dili sila karadyaw. I mean, okay lang small talk first, first lesson, second lesson. Actually, small talk happens in my opinion, okay? I mean, not opinion, based on my observation. Small talk happens in my lesson. Second lesson. Kay, di ba, ang sa first lesson is, of course, talking about their goals. You don't want to wait. I mean, you don't want to waste their time or even your time kung chika ko ng small talk. I mean, you can always do small talk in the first lesson or the trial lesson, but please don't make trial lesson just for a small talk. They don't want that. Fourth, understand how lessons will help them progress. So dapat joy imo joy imo mga ipan sa Bisaya ipan baja, like ipan offer na mga strategies or kuan sila. Actually sa ako kuan syllabus kung unsa may tabos sa week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Kung, 'di ba? Amo dyan importante na you have to know their their goals and learning needs so that you would know how to help them. 'Di ba? That's also why they're there in your trial lesson. So fourth, one, two, three, four, five, five, leave with clarity, encouragement, and motivation. That's ang wala ko lang before or earlier na of course because you really need to persuade them, 'di ba? You really need to persuade them. So you have to encourage them to book, not just saying, "Oh, please book the next lesson. Subscribe to my lessons." Actually I do not do that. Yeah, I just let them book. Yeah, pero an encouragement na ako gabi. Gabi, super super gabi ka OA. Pero I mean, di sa di may paklaro na gabi na nimo ka OA na na as in nanginhanglan na kagad ng kwarta as in kung dili nimo siya makuha, mapatay na ka. Charot, mapatay na dyan. I mean, kuan ba? Dapat pina-professional sa nimo encouragement and imo motivation o may dapat ijabuhaton kung I mean kung mubuk siya sa imo kung mubuk siya sa imong mga classes so what can they gain with you or for you from you whatever. Ha, basta nga na. Next last is know what happens next and how to keep learning. So sa of course at the end of your trial lesson you have to tell them what happens after this. Okay? Of course, Joy, gadjud mga students sa Preply na they're new. Some of them, like balik na, I mean, they have stayed for a while already and they have changed, tutors already. So they know what to do next. But ang mga new students, yes, lakabay ko na next buhatan after your trial lesson. So you have to tell them what's next to do and what's next to expect after this trial lesson. Yes. Amora. Ha! Okay, so I hope that nagkasinabot kita. Guys, pasensya na kayo sa mga Tagalog. Mata na kayo dyan, friends ni dyan na mga sabatang Bisaya. Okay. Okay, let's have a recap. But sa ating mga tagtabi-tabi earlier, di ba? Let's have a recap para di ka mo masyungangels after yun in a trial lesson. Okay, basta mo yung nakatunan. Charot. Anyway, guys, it's the last part of our video. Di ba, last part na. Hinaut mo ang ta na nakasabot ka mo sa akin. Okay, now next is what is the most important goal of a trial lesson on Preply? So again, dapat nahibayo ka mo kung what's the purpose of the trial lesson. Again, the trial lesson is your chance to make a strong first impression. So the main goal isn't testing or explaining technical details. It's about connecting with the student, okay, understanding their goals, and helping them feel excited to keep learning with you. Yes, do everything to get them. All right. So, having said that, we do know that if you help the student to understand how Preply works, you can increase your chances of converting them. That's it. Okay. Second, what's the next question? Why is there 100% commission and trial lessons on Preply? Okay, so in my previous slide, I was able to tell you that trial lessons in Preply or Preply trial lessons are totally 100% commission. Yes, way makuha. So here's the catch. Charot. So Preply invests heavily in marketing and student acquisition. Yes, sila nang bala di mag-market ni sa imo, 'di ba, para makitaan ka na tanan katawhan sa kalibutan. Especially aton mga foreign people, foreign students, mga non-native speakers that they want to improve and learn English better. So mo na full commission ang kuhaon ni Preply sa trial lesson. Okay, so I hope na nagkasinabot kita. But don't worry guys, the full commission from the trial lesson, again, it helps cover those costs. So once the student continues with you start earning, di ba? Ito na yung second lesson, and so on. Diyan na yung mga kita. Pero dili gapon siya kun full. But still, your commission rate improves over time. Dili ra kun 100%. And kuhaan per many per play. Only the trial lesson is 100%. Kita na nimo or mahawiran na nimo an imo kwarta. So, amo dyan dapat na mag-set ka ng rate sa imong mga lessons. Pwede nimo taasan. Pero again, depende dyan sa imo experience. Kung confident ka na taas ang imo ang imo lessons, then go ahead. But if you're still a beginner, you don't have enough experiences, or worse, you don't have any experiences at all, then you can settle for lesser, you know, percent. I mean, lesser rates. Yes, that's all. Mhm. So I guess. Oh, jump to last. This question is: what is the main expectations of students who take trial lessons? Okay, ang reasons or main expectations of students who take trial lessons is that they want to understand how you can help them make progress. So they expect more than small talk. Okay, they want to talk about their goals. Remember, guys, their goals, experience, what lessons are like with you, and leave the lesson feeling motivated and clear about next steps. Got it? I hope that you got it. Di ba? Kakahawi din si Chika. And that's a wrap for today's video, guys. To all my fellow ESL teachers watching, thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me. I hope this video gave you some new ideas, inspiration, or practical tips that you can apply in your own teaching journey. Yeah, teaching is not always easy. I know that, but every lesson we create, every student we encourage, and every small improvement we help them achieve makes a meaningful difference, right? So let's continue learning from one another, sharing our experiences, and growing together as educators. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other teachers who might benefit from it too. So feel free to leave a comment and share your own teaching tips, experiences, or topics you'd like me to discuss in future videos. So thank you again for being part of this community. Keep inspiring, keep teaching, and keep making a positive impact on your students' lives. Yeah. So see you in my next video. Happy teaching. Bye bye.